Welcome to It's the Groove, the podcast that takes you under the wrapper to uncover the hidden connections in the music we love. I'm your co-host Dave, and as usual, I'm joined by the 80s music muse herself, Kelly. How are you today, Kelly?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. It's the Groove has been a thing for nearly 18 months, and this is our 46th episode, not to mention several short episodes, more than 35 playlists, and a few blog articles too. But this is the first time we'll feature a detailed treatment on Kelly's favorite band, Duran Duran. Oh, sure, she'll tell you she loves In Excess and Scritti Politti. She'll mention she was weaned on Michael Jackson, and she'll fawn all over Depeche Mode and Culture Club. But we know that music fans vote with their feet. And how many times have you seen Duran Duran in concert, Kelly?
21 times.
Oh my goodness. Woo! So when we set out to feature Duran Duran, the challenge was how to do that in our normal format of about 30 minutes. So in typical Dave fashion, we agreed to focus on just one song. Today, it's about Ordinary World, a very extraordinary song. Ordinary World arrived in the early 1990s as the emotional centerpiece of Duran Duran's comeback on the Wedding album, and quickly reintroduced the band to a new generation. Written during a period of loss and reinvention, the song channels Simon Le Bon's grief for a lost friend while also searching for the steadiness of everyday life, turning private sorrow into a widely relatable anthem about survival and memory. Its spare arrangement and memorable chorus carry a quiet resilience that made it one of the band's most enduring hits and a defining moment in their catalog. Duran Duran formed in Birmingham in 1978 when school friends John Taylor and Nick Rhodes began experimenting with synthesizers and guitars, and later expanded the lineup with Roger Taylor on drums, Andy Taylor on guitar, and frontman Simon Le Bon, taking their name from a villain in the film Barbarella. They emerged from the UK New Romantic scene and built a theatrical image and cinematic videos that set them apart from peers and helped them break out beyond Britain. Their early approach mixed glossy synthesizer textures with danceable rhythms and a strong visual identity that primed them for international success. Across the early 1980s, Duran Duran released a string of defining singles and albums that turned them into MTV-era superstars, including Girls on Film, Rio, and Save a Prayer, a run that showcased their knack for catchy hooks, stylish production, and adventurous videos filmed on exotic locations. Of course, we have to play a little bit of Rio. Let's listen. Another video filmed on exotic location was Save a Prayer. Let's listen to a little bit of that.
Take a chance.
Duran Duran evolved sonically through albums such as Seven and the Ragged Tiger, experimented with funk and brass on Notorious, and kept reinventing their sound while maintaining strong pop sensibilities. Hits like The Reflex, and the James Bond theme A View to a Kill cemented their place in the second British invasion and made them a defining pop band of the 1980s. Let's listen to View to a Kill.
By the late 1980s and into 1990, the band faced lineup changes and creative recalibration, and mixed commercial fortunes with records such as Big Thing and Liberty. Yet they regrouped and refocused in the early 1990s, recording at Warren Cucurullo's home studio and embracing newer production techniques. That process produced a major comeback with the 1993 self-titled album, commonly known as the Wedding Album, powered by the poignant single Ordinary World and later Come Undone, which returned Duran Duran to significant chart and critical attention. The Wedding Album is widely regarded as a pivotal record that reestablished the band's relevance and opened a renewed chapter in their career.
Ordinary World is the second of 3 Duran Duran songs for which Laban wrote lyrics about his friend David Miles, who died of a drug overdose in 1986. Do You Believe in Shame from Big Thing, released in 1988, was the first song of the trilogy. Out of My Mind from the album Medazzaland, released in 1997, was the third. Through the lyrics, Laban addresses the depth of the grief he feels over the loss of Miles, but he also looks ahead to a time when he won't feel as much weight from that grief. Laban's hope for a brighter, more familiar future is central to the song, as he expresses repeatedly through the choruses. Let's listen to Ordinary World.
I will forgot tomorrow. Ooh, here, beside the news of holy war and holy need, ours is just a little sorrow talk.
When I first heard Ordinary World, I actually breathed a huge sigh of relief because, to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of Duran Duran's previous album, Liberty. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some good songs on there. Sirius, which should have been the first single, Liberty, and My Antarctica are solid. And as always, I bought the album the day it came out. I even picked it up after hearing the first single, Violence of Summer, which, let's just say, it didn't grab me. But I'm a loyal Duranie. Still, after a few plays, I had to admit that Liberty just didn't click with me. It didn't have the magic I'd come to expect from Duran Duran. So when I heard Ordinary World for the first time, I thought, thank you, sweet baby Jesus, my band is back. Fast forward to the album release day, I ran out and I bought the wedding album, brought it home, hit play, and I think the whole of Duran Land collectively sighed with relief right along with me. But as we were researching this episode, I remembered that Ordinary World had a special meaning for me too. Back when it came out, I was going to university part time and working full time at the university as well, and watching my friends graduate and move away. I remember feeling a little left behind and a little alone. And that line, where are my friends when I need you most, gone away, really hit me. It summed up how I was feeling at the time. But Ordinary World isn't just about loss. It's also about resilience, about learning to keep going. That line, I will learn to survive, is a reminder that even when things fall apart, we can find our way back. Dave?
Well, Kelly, I always enjoyed the song, but the impact really hit me the first time I saw them in concert. And that was only a couple of years ago. Their set was brilliant as always, but when Ordinary World came on, I can honestly say the emotion of that performance literally brought me to my knees, brought tears to my eyes. Of all the songs played in that set, that was the one that had the most emotional impact on me. And ever since then, I've remembered that moment when I was literally taken off my feet uh, amidst 20,000 of my friends in the United Center in Chicago. And it was just an amazing experience. So that was how I really came to link up with the song, and hearing it at the live performance is what really did it for me. Ordinary World, as we've indicated, became a major comeback single for the band, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, and the parent record, the wedding album, went platinum and returned Duran Duran to the top 10 on the Billboard 200 for the first time since 1983.
And that's Ordinary World, the song that reminded all of us that Duran Duran wasn't just an 80s band. They were a band that grew up with us. They have been my favorite band since 1984. Ordinary World is timeless, emotional, and a reminder that even when the world changes, the music helps us survive it. And I'll never forget that feeling, hearing it for the first time and thinking, my band is back. It hit on such a personal level, too. It's one of those songs that meets you right where you are. If this episode brought back some memories for you, or maybe even helped you to rediscover Duran Duran, let us know. We'd love to hear your favorite Duran Duran songs or your own ordinary world moments. And don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share because here on It's the groove never stops.
So far this year, we've released episodes featuring music from artists such as Sade, Shaka Khan, Toto, Earth, Wind and Fire, Hall & Oates, Michael McDonald, Stevie Wonder, Madonna, and Olivia Newton-John, just to name a few. We've also featured songwriters like Ashford and Simpson and producers like Arif Mardin. But we're not done. In upcoming months, we'll be launching episodes featuring interviews with names you know from the music world. Plus, we'll be diving deep into some of the backing musicians who contributed heavily to the songs you know and love. So, remember, it's not the beat, it's the groove. Thanks.
Bye.